Don't miss ecgcast.com, best place for Pokemon trading card game. We have singles for standard and expanded, sealed products like team decks, booster boxes, and tins. With TCG Center 5 code, you will get 5% discount on your purchase. Also, don't miss pre-order for Fate Collate starting from April 1st. Hello and welcome back to Pokemon TCG Center. Today we'll be looking at deck from the State Championship 2016, Week 4. This was a winner deck from the Ohio Senior Division, and the winner was Samuel Weyers. So basically, he played a Mega Manectric with the Ho-Oh-EX. Really interesting deck list, as you can see in front of you. A lot of different Pokemons. So we have like 7 different Pokemons. We have some tech Pokemons like Hoopa-EX and Manaphy, also Jirachi-EX and the Shaymin. And we have 2 main attackers, I would say Mega Manectric and the Ho-Oh-EX. So really interesting that he didn't play Smurgle in this deck. So basically he can't replace energy with the one of the energy cards from the discard pile. He only played 1 fire energy, so that's probably I suppose that he probably didn't. He was not able that often to use Purifying Fire with the Hawk, but maybe he was. I mean, he played also Professor's Letter, so this also gave him opportunity to search his deck for a specific basic energy type and attach to one of his Pokemon. So if that was the case, so he could basically attach one fire energy to a Ho-Oh and be able to heal 50 damage once during his turn. So he played 2 Ho-Oh-EXs, as I mentioned it earlier. It had Elemental Feeder attack for 130 with 3 energies and also 30 damage to one of opponent's benched Pokemon. Pretty strong attacker, especially with the Fighting Fury belt. It can have 220 HP. I really like the art. I mean, also one Ho-Oh-EX from the Dragon Exalted is my favorite art, but this also looks just amazing. Moving on to other Pokemons, we have 2 Shaymins for the setup, 3 Manectric-EXs and 3 Mega Manectrics with a Turbo Bolt. You can attach 2 energy cards from a discard pile to one of your benched Pokemon, and this Ho can be pretty fast charged because he also played 4 Max Elixir in this deck. We also have 1 Stardust Jirachi. With Stardust Jirachi, you can discard a special energy attached to opponent's Pokemon and prevent him from attacking you next turn, so it needs to be active. So this is definitely good against those Quaking Punch Giratinas and also against those Night March, definitely. 1 Hoopa-EX with Skondrel, something like that. I mean, good ability. When you play it from your hand onto your bench, you can search your deck for 3 EX and put them into your hand. So you can also pick with Hoopa-EX Mega Manectric. Manaphy-EX, it's for the free retreat if you have to one of your Pokemon energy attached. Moving on to the item cards, we have 2 Battle Compressors, 4 Max Elixirs. Definitely good because Max Elixir will help you to accelerate your deck. Definitely good to play 4 because there's 12 basic energies in total, so trust me, 3 or 4 times when you play Max Elixir with 12 energies in deck, there's a good chance that you will hit a top 6 cards, a basic energy card. 1 Professor's Letter, which allows you to look at your deck, search your deck for any 2 basic energy cards and put them into your hand. 1 copy of Switch. 4 copies of Trainers Mail, of course, 4 copies of Ultra Balls, and 4 copies of Versus Seekers. So cards, to Ace, we have 1 copy of AC, which allows you to put one of your Pokemon from your play into your hand. You need to discard other cards. Giovanni Shim, it's definitely good. I mean, it can increase the attack for 20, or you can draw cards until you have 5 in your hands. 1 copy of Judge, 1 copy of Lysandre, 4 copies of Professor Sycamore, 2 Rough Seas only, so only 2 Stadium cards in this deck, and there were only Rough Seas. 2 Fighting Fury Belt, I guess. Yeah, 2 Fighting Fury Belt, 3 Manectric Spirit Links, and 12 energies in total. As you can see, we have 1 Fire Energy, 3 Grass Energies, 4 Lighting, and 4 water energy. So that's totally 60 cards, and yeah, pretty interesting deck list. So before I start with a deck test, so you can see how this deck works. Definitely, if you're looking for any of these cards, you can visit ccgcastle.com. You can find the link in the video description, and by typing TCG Center 5 code on your purchase, you will get 5% discount. So definitely good to know that if you want to spend a lot of money. So definitely 5% discount is not to throw out. So let's move. Let's move to some deck testing. So see you in the game. Okay, so looks like I'm gonna start second. I really like the coin that my opponent have. Definitely some kind of the shiny Pikachu. Really like it. And okay, so pretty good and solid opening hand. I mean, I have Battle Compressor and Versus Seeker, so that's pretty good. On the other side, it's a Mr. Mime, so that Mr. Mime will block my Ho-Oh attack, and with it on the bench, I will not be able to spread the damage on the board. So let's see what my opponent can discard with the Battle Compressor. I see some Night Marchers. Okay, so 3 Lampens, and well, he have damn good luck, so he hit 2 Battle Compressors turn 1. That's huge. That allows him to discard in total 6 cards, which is always good, especially in a Night March deck where you run a lot of cards that needs to be discarded at a turn 1, like Lampens and Joltik and Poop Caboose. So there's a Skyla. So versus Seeker for Skyla, what can be? I mean, it can be Skyla for Ultra Ball for like Shaymin, and in that case he can grab like Shaymin for 4 cards. And I see Lysandre and Hex-Maniac. Oh, so he decided to go with the Joltik. Probably he have Shaymin in his hand, I would suppose that. If he played Shaymin for a support, yes, there it is. So it's a fresh hand of 6. And also that Joltik managed to get the energy card. So I guess maybe I should try to go turn 1, who knows, with Lysandre for the knockout. It really depends on what I can top deck, but I think that going with Lysandre can actually be a good option. So let's just go with the Bell Compressor. I will discard Giovanni. I will discard a Sycamore and Lysandre if I can find it. Yes, there it is. So that's something. Let's see what I can find with the Trainers Mail. Trainers Mail, I guess, for AZ and a Sycamore. So yeah, I think I can definitely try to take a risk and with Lysandre take the knockout over that Joltik, and I can even spread 20 damage down to that bronze or so. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about Mr. Mime, so I can't snipe on the bench, but at least I was able to knock out Joltik, so at least my opponent needs that Floatstone enabled to retreat. And right now he needs to pay 2 energies in order to retreat, but I mean, if he can find Bronzong, well, yeah, it's not that easy. I mean, he can find Bronzong, but he still needs Switch or Floatstone to be able to retreat. I see second Shaymin from his hand. I mean, at least I have 210 HP, that's a lot of HP. He only has 7 Night Marches for now in his discard pile, so there's another Skyla, so looks like he's gonna take a Floatstone. Alright, so there's a Floatstone and a Shaymin. So Shaymin for the 6. What he really need is a even basic metal energy and energy. Oh, so he don't have Night Marcher. There's a Metal Link, so he will just go with the Shaymin for the another setup next turn. So at least I do the great job by knocking out that Joltik turn 1. To be honest, so right now I only suffer 30 damage, which can be easily prevented with that Rough Seas. Plus I have that Sycamore in my hand and water energy attached to my Manectric, so I can easily retreat if I find Manaphy. So there is a Ho and a Spirit Link, so I should definitely go with a Max Elixir, only grass energy, so I guess I will attach grass and one water energy right there, and let's just discard some energy cards. I guess I will go with one water and one grass energy, and maybe even with the fire one if I have it in my discard pile, but I don't have it, so I guess I can go with the Judge. Okay, so only 30, and yeah, I can snipe to the bench, so only 30 damage will be done this turn. But when I manage to knock out Mr. Mime, Ho-Oh will just do the job with Elemental Feeder. Feeder? Yes, it is Feeder, something like Feeder. Oh, there's a Metal Energy, so that means that he will not be able to attack me this turn, which means that I can buy a little more time. There's another Battle Compressor, so with the Battle Compressor he can try to discard more Night Marchers. But already he has 7 in his discard pile. 1 is on the bench, so that means that he have 8. So he only have like... oh, so he decided to go with the full Night March discard pile. So there's 10 of them in the discard pile. So only 1 Joltik left somewhere in the deck. Or maybe in... okay, so huge. Starling Megaphone. Or maybe he had 1 more Joltik, either in the deck or in the prize cards. But yeah, playing Puzzle of Times, you can always bring them back. So there's a Metal Link. And right now, if he's able to find a Dimension Wally, I guess he'll be able to find Dimension Wally. He can just easily knock me out. There's a town map. There's 1 Dimension Wally and 2 double color synergies. Oh boy. If there's no Dimension Wally, then I guess I will survive for 1 more turn. Let's see what I can find with the Trainers Mail. Oh, Max Elixir, that's a huge top deck. Let's see, let it be... yes, it is Lighting Energy. From this point, I don't know which one should get Spirit Link. Let's try with the active one. Yes, there is a Energy and a Manectric. I also have that Jirachi. I can bench it down, and let's see what I can find with the Trainer's Mail. Just another Ultra Ball. I guess I can go with the Ultra Ball for a Shaymin. So definitely looking for another Spirit Link so I can evolve into Mega Manectric. For now I have 210 HP, which is good because I can somehow survive. I already attached the energy, so all I really need is hit for a Turbo Bolt. And which 2 energy cards can attach? Alright, so let's just go with the full Ho-Oh. And I grab another prize, so there's another Max Elixir. Right now I can snipe to the bench, and I will definitely try to find a Versus Seeker. If I can find Versus Seeker, I can knock out this Poopkaboo from the bench, and it's pretty much GG. I don't know if my opponents play any of... oh, there's Acrobike. I don't know if he play any of these Fighting Fury Belts, but definitely without Fighting Fury Belt or another or another Joltik in his discard pile, he is not able to knock me out. And there's a Versus Seeker, so what he can take with the Versus Seeker? He can grab Lysandre. I guess Lysandre for the Ho-Oh, and that will be a huge knockout. And he can easily just grab another Lysandre and maybe double color synergy for the Joltik for the next turn. Oh, there's a huge red card, but luckily I have my Manectric ready to attack. That's good. That's good. That's a Fighting Fury belt. So let's see which two prizes he will take. I would assume maybe Trainers Mail, maybe Double Colors and Lysandre. That's what I would probably take. Oh, so he didn't go. So he'd go with Lysandre and a Bronzor. Whew, huge Ultra Ball. That's definitely huge. Let's see, Trainers Mail and Manaphy for another Ho-Oh if I have one. Yes, I have. So I can attach down that Fighting Fury belt, which is huge. And grab the knockout with the Turbo Bolt. Attach down 2 energies. And at least I have 220 HP, but yeah, I mean, he have 11 Night Marchers in his discard pile, so he can easily knock out with the one hit any of my Pokemon in play, so... Only one Joltik left in my opponent. I don't know if it's in his hand or it's a last card, but I have versus Seeker so I can knock it out, or at least I can try to go... Oh, so there's a Joltik. So that will be the knockout. I guess I need to knock out only that Joltik next turn and I will be okay. I mean, he still have that Lysandre in his hand, so maybe the better option would be to go with a Judge next turn. Yeah, definitely. Definitely Judge, I think, will be the better option. So I can judge him down to the four instead of having 6 cards and a possibility to win this game. I mean, he definitely have revive. I see one right there, so not sure how many else he have. But I guess I maybe even try to... Yeah, I can even win this match. Oh boy, I didn't realize that. Yeah, I can definitely win this. It's a GG. I mean, I can knock out Shaymin and I can knock out this Joltik. Oh, what an epic win. What an epic win. I mean, it's not even a question why this deck was first on the Ohio State Championship. So definitely a huge win in the style against Night March deck. So I hope you guys enjoy watching it. Don't forget to hit that like button or dislike button. If you don't like it, then please hit that subscribe button to support me directly by working on this YouTube channel and be the part of Pokemon TCG community. So basically, that was a really nice matchup. I hope you enjoyed watching it. So also, if you're looking for any of these cards, you can visit ccgcastle.com. You can find the link in the video description, and you also can get 5% discount on your purchase if you type TCG Center 5 code. If you're looking for any Pokemon card for even deck or your personal collection. So yeah, see you in the next video. Don't forget to comment this video if you would like to see another deck video. So yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know. So see you in the next video. Have a nice day and goodbye.